Golly, dude, this has just been an absolute freaking nightmare. Golly, dude. If it's not one thing, it's another. If it's not the Grizz getting blown out, then it is the fact that the stream, my internet died, and the stream with it. Internet connection is offline. What the hell? Golly. Absolutely ridiculous. I lost Pena. Come back to me, Pena. Please. Please, Pena. Please. Come back to me. That was absolutely ridiculous. There's the train. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. That was the most ridiculous thing ever. I think we're back up now. We should be completely up and running. Should be fine now. Apologies, everybody. Ugh. So much hate. There's just so much hate within me right now because of this. Jeez. Chuck celebrating. I'm sure he probably gave a guarantee that the Jazz were going to win tonight. Morant, as I was discussing with Max before it got blasted off the face of the internet, Morant is the only bright spot of this game right now. Allen can't play defense. Valanciunas and DB have barely played because they're in foul trouble. Ugh, this is nuts. So, like, I would rather the refs not call anything than call everything. It's just getting out of hand. And I am still pissed at the stream. I still can't believe. Let's get some music going back up here.
The best.
Since it's just me again. Oh, that ticks me off about the stream. The game is ticking me off. I don't know, man. I don't know what the Grizz... honestly, I don't know if there's much the Grizz can do from here. I mean, absolutely similar first and second quarters. I mean, they literally are going to have to reverse it. They're going to have to play smothering defense, and they're going to have to get it going on offense. I know it's the NBA, and 20-point leads can be gained and blown in relatively quick succession, but I don't know, man. I just don't know. I just do not know. Oh boy. Let's go look around Twitter real quick and see how. Yeah. It's just. Dude, these refs, it is getting out of hand. And of course, Twitter's having a blast about it. Dude, Nets fans are going, or Knicks fans are going insane after their game 2 win. That's funny. They're chanting that they want the Nets already. They've won 1 game. I mean, I've got them to win the series against the Hawks, but chill. Just down bad, man. It's just, if it gets any more out of hand, then yeah, gonna have to end this thing. I'm happy my team's in the playoffs, but dude, we just down bad right now, literally. Oh man. It's rough out here, y'all. It's really rough out here. I honestly got nothing to say right now. I honestly have got nothing to say. Shout out to Pena out there somewhere in the verse on the interwebs. It's fun to have you here. Appreciate you being the 300 sub. Sean Pena. Ugh. So I guess that's a dub. We hit 300 subs tonight. Can't complain too much, I guess. Yikes. Well, we had Max here for a little bit, and then the stream died. We're just down bad right now. It's tough. It's just tough. There's nothing else to say. There's nothing else to talk about. We can talk about the other games. What are we going to talk about, the 76ers? No. I figured they'd win in 4 or 5 at the most. I just confirmed it. Beal had 33 and they still got blown out. Like, it's to the point now where I feel like, gosh, dude, for the Grizz, they gotta make a trade for somebody. Who? I don't know. Don't even know who's gonna be available or who would be available next season. So yeah, my internet just like decided to commit Sabuku. Because
I was about to say, I was like, is he just ending the? Like...
No, I did not. It was not a. That was an involuntary end. But I don't know what to even talk about right now.
I know.
Grizz are down so bad, and the Wizards and 76ers game was such a blowout, and I talked about the Knicks and Atlanta game earlier, so.
What are the games on tomorrow?
Let me look. Tomorrow we've got Bucks and Heat to start out, Then Suns and Lakers and Nuggets and Blazers.
Oh, okay. Come on, be
But it looks like the Jazz are more than likely going to tie this up, unless unless the Grizzlies literally play lockdown defense in this second half. But I don't know. The refs are just calling everything.
Oh, there's some Grizzlies versus refs going on right now.
Yeah, that's what it feels like, man. Like I said, I'm a fan, so I can be a little biased.
Oh yeah, no. I understand.
It's just I don't know. See, look, Dylan finally makes a shot. That's a good start. That's a way to start out the third quarter.
Wait, we might be on. It might be similar time. How much time you got left?
11:32.
All right, and a second behind you actually. Let's go.
Yeah. So nice little shot by Bogey there. Bogdanovich, man, has been killer tonight.
Ooh.
Ja, finally getting a three to go down. Give us like 9 more of those in a row.
Nine more threes and 9 more stops. We'll be right,
Yeah.
right back in this.
Exactly. Go on like a 30-0 run. Then I'll feel good about myself again. Find the will to live. That's continuation, right? Come on now. Come on now. I need to see Dylan Brooks just go ham, go ape. Someone's got to give Jaw some help. I mean, Jaw's literally playing his butt off tonight.
Is Valanciunas getting eaten up by Gobert?
Not really. It's just been Valanciunas has also been in foul trouble.
Oh, okay.
So he hasn't been in a rhythm to get anything going. Jaw gets fouled on the 3, or that may have been on the floor before the shot. I don't know. I don't have the commentary going on because my desktop audio would pick it up, and I would very much like to not get sued, and Vendetta to get sued, and then we're all out of luck here. Dylan with the 3.
All right.
Come on, guys. They called a foul on Dylan. What?
I cannot stand Rudy. Oh my god, I hate Rudy Gobert.
What was the foul? Oh, come on, dude.
Soft. Oh, Dylan Brooks has 4 fouls.
Yeah. And that goes
man.
down.
He is
Hard to
love
play
this
the
game.
Jazz and the refs, man. Golly. What is happening? There you go, Kyle.
Oh, I thought he was gonna miss that second one. Where are your seats for the game on?
They're pretty far up. It's like row P, I think. Of the upper terrace, which I think it goes into double letters at the very top. So I'm not nosebleeds.
Yeah.
But compared to where I normally sit, it was like $100 difference, and it's only like a 5-row difference. So I was like, I'll go the 5 rows up and save the $100.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like they were pretty cheap tickets to begin with for being playoff good.
Oh my god. Can't guard that.
Dude, I tell you what, man. It's tough out here. All right.
Okay.
That's the type of stuff I like to see. Now, can we just get a defensive stop? We're playing great offense, but the defense isn't there.
Nice.
There you go. Good D. Good D.
I cannot. Go Bear, man. He grinds my gears. Okay,
Yeah, no,
Dub.
there we go. 13-point game. 13-point game. All right. All right.
I I gotta be honest. What is the Grizzlies coach's name?
Taylor Jenkins.
Taylor Jenkins.
Yeah,
That
and
sounds familiar. I'd
yeah, he was
never
an
be able to put a name to a
he was
face.
an assistant uh, with the Bucks before he
Oh,
came
okay.
here. He was made famous because he actually went viral. There's a clip of like there was like a bit of a scuffle that was happening, something like a hard foul or something happened, and his job as the assistant coach was to stop players from going onto the floor and getting technicals. So there is
Trying to hold him
literally
back.
a video, and I didn't know who he was. Like Taylor, I was like, when they announced him, I was like, Taylor Jenkins, who is that? And someone posted it, and I was like, this is our head coach now. And I mean, he runs out in front of anybody, everyone. The whole bench is in like a defensive stance with
Oh,
his
I love
arms
it.
out
I
as
love
far
it.
as he can go, shaking them, telling players to not run out there on the court. And it's
I
like,
love it.
that's our coach. Literally did not know who the man was. Then I saw that and I was like, that's him.
That's great. That is funny. But yeah, I've seen his. I've every time they put the cameras on him, like God, he's a pretty decent coach. I just have no idea what his
Yeah,
name is.
and what makes me worried is that he's a Budenholzer guy. And
Oh, okay.
Budenholzer does not have a good track record in the playoffs.
Yep.
Um like he's been a part of Budenholzer's staff ever since Budenholzer's Atlanta days. So he is through and through
He
a
is a
Budenholzer guy.
Bulldozer guy.
And that worries me.
Yeah.
It makes me feel great about the regular season that maybe in 2 or 3 years the Grizz will be popping and be a top seed, but
Yeah.
then they'll blow it. And like the
Yeah,
second,
the
they'll blow
it's
it in
gonna
the
be the
second
Bucks
round and
doing
they'll
it
be
again.
the 1 seed.
Yeah. I like the Bucks this year though. I'd love to see them come out of the East.
I'm
If my
very su-
Celtics aren't gonna come out, I'd rather have it be the Bucks.
yeah, I am surprised that the Bucks have been like how dominant they were in game 2. That was to see them shoot the way
Yeah,
they did. That was
yeah,
crazy
I did not expect that. Yeah.
cuz I had the Heat in 7, but I figured it was going to be a much closer series than what's been so far, and it still could. The Heat could go on a, they could win 2 games easily in a row, or make it 3-1 and then go on a 2 game. Who knows? Who knows what will happen?
Yeah,
It's the
I
Bucks and it's
expected that game
Budenholzer
two to
in the
be.
playoffs.
Yeah, I expected that game two to be a lot closer. Like the first quarter, like when Giannis starts hitting threes in the first quarter, like that's when you know it's about to get ugly.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay, got it to within 13 points. See what they can do now. Oh boy. They just gotta slow down the 3-point shooting. It's which when a team is shooting like this, it's almost like what can you do?
I know. Yeah. Especially the guy like Donovan Mitchell and like John Morant, they can literally create their own shot whenever they want. So like you just gotta lock up the other guys and kind of hope they do what they do.
Yeah, the Jazz have already tied their 3-point totals for the night, and they did it in half the shots. And Mike makes a three, so that one hurts in a multitude of ways.
I bet that one must sting.
Dude, I'm a big jersey guy. That's like the things that I collect because I
Yeah.
can buy like 2 or 3 jerseys for the price of one jersey. Um, so I have the first one I ever bought though was a Mike Conley one when he was with the Grizzlies, and I really kind of wanted to like wear it to confuse people.
I, I saw that Alex Chick owns 27 jerseys.
27 jerseys. I really want him to show off
27
his jersey
jerseys.
collection.
I was watching stream last night, and then he said he gets all these jerseys for $30,
Yeah.
which I gotta get that website then. But yeah,
Uh,
he said 27 jerseys. I thought it was a typo at first.
no, man is not capping. Okay, there you go, Dylan. Nice little ringer there.
4-point game.
Yeah. Hey, I said it when I finally got back and my internet decided to come back to life. But is that 20-point leads in the NBA, especially at like a halftime or as early in the game as they can be, they're never safe, truly, because
Yeah.
it's the NBA. You know,
You string together a couple threes, you're right back in. Like,
yeah, or,
a couple threes, a couple stops, you're right back
yeah,
in it.
exactly. You can just go on a small run and you're right back in it, which is what the Grizz have done right now. Is go on a little run and nice little floater from Jaw gets it to a 10-point game. There is life.
Mitchell on the
Something
bench,
there's
too.
there's
This
a
is his
slight
time.
slight heartbeat. O'Neal should have tried to gone up for that layup, and he should have shot that three.
Get it. Oh.
Ah,
That's. I don't like that.
that was tough. What happened there? Did they not call? Oh, they called a
They
loose
don't
ball
count it.
foul. They called a loose ball foul.
Oh,
I'm not paying
okay.
attention. So it's really weird because the play-by-play that I have up is ahead of the game of what I'm streaming. So I was like,
Okay.
I'm looking. I went from the bottom up so that way I didn't spoil anything. But
I
yeah,
was
they
like, it's still a 10-point game. They didn't count the basket.
yeah.
So,
Okay, Valanciunas miss offensive board. Come on, come on, JV. My man,
good move.
tough. I've said this on stream before, and I'll say it again because it's like one of the proudest moments. I have met his mom.
Really?
Yeah. It was the last game I got to go to. It was December 2019, and the reason why I remember that is because it was the last game I got to go to before the pandemic hit. But we got really good seats to see the Hornets play. Now this was pre LaMelo and Gordon Hayward Hornets, but it was when Devontae Graham was really popping off. So that was fun to go watch him. JV for three, golly, that was a bullet.
Good job.
Very
This
nice,
is you're right back in this.
dude. There's life. There's a heartbeat. Josh talking smack. Let's go.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I would love to see the Jazz go out in the first round. I'm a sucker for upsets.
I mean, of course, me too.
For it.
But yeah, so in that game, I was talking to, who was I talking to earlier? I think I was talking to Pena on here on the stream, or who was I talking to? I can't remember. But I was talking about the tickets that I got, the price that I paid, or I may have been talking about this for Anthony. I think I was talking to Anthony about this when we were recording Toast Time. The best tickets that I ever got, the most I ever spent on a Grizz game, I spent just under $200 to get right behind the Grizzlies bench. Like tickets are so cheap at the Forum, it's insane.
Yeah.
And so, and I normally do that for my wife's birthday because she's like a big fan. So for her birthday, and it was like really the last time we got to go out, before the pandemic hit, but also like as the pandemic hit, we had she had our son.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, it was like to go on a quick tangent real quick. It was like The Walking Dead. When we went to the hospital, the world was fine. When we left, everything was shut down. It was freaky and it was weird, but it was a good excuse to stay at home. And I didn't have to go. I was still in school at the time, so I didn't have to go to school at all. I still planned on like taking a week, maybe 2 weeks off. But anyway, so yeah, we get tickets for her birthday, Hornets game. We're behind the goal, the baseline, maybe 5 rows up, and there's a Lithuanian group of people that are sitting next to us, and they are friends of Valanciunas' mom that flew from Lithuania to come see Valanciunas play basketball.
Oh wow.
And so she obviously came up there and was saying hello to them. And, you know, obviously I'm sitting right next to them, so I've been talking about them, and I asked because they had a Lithuanian flag, and I was like, "Are you guys here to see Valanciunas?" And they're like, "Yeah, the family invited us over. We're good friends. We, you know, all are, you know, lived in the same city, been friends with the parents for like 20 years or something." I was like, "That is awesome." And so then she came up there. She had a badge on, and it said Grizz Mom on it.
Oh,
And
okay.
so yeah, I got to meet and I said
That's
hello
awesome.
to
That's
Valanciunas'
cool.
mom.
Yeah, that's cool. Shit, I can't believe you got tickets right behind the bench for under
Under
$200.
200.
That's good.
It pays to have a great team in a small market.
Yeah, that'd be. I would love to be able to get that at the TD Garden.
Oh,
Like tickets to
yeah.
the friggin'
Cost of
nosebleeds
living
are like
around here is so low
$100.
too
Yeah,
that plays like a big part in it, I feel like.
yeah.
But
I'm from Boston. I go to school in North Carolina, and
mm,
like the housing prices, like from Boston to where I go to school in North Carolina, like it is insane that like just how cheap it is to live down south.
oh, yeah.
It's kind
And
of
because
shocking. I got down there.
cuz I know Trey is like, "Why do you still live where you live?" And it's like because it's cheap.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Like literally everything is cheap. House payments cheap. Taxes like
cheap.
pretty fairly cheap. Um like just like food is cheap around here. Like a $200 grocery bill gets us through the month, the whole month.
Yeah. I was like, I was shocked. This like gas in my town was, I think it was like around 275 when I started to go to school, and
Mhm.
then I went down to North Carolina. It was like 189. I was like, I gotta move down here.
Yeah, and I mean because of I mean it's gone up quite a bit where I live now. It's
Oh
definitely a
yeah,
lot more, but
this was like a year and a half. Now it's yeah, now it's
yeah,
going
now
down.
it's getting out of hand, but yeah, no, like when the pandemic started, it was like a dollar
Oh, it was
70,
crazy.
dollar
Yeah, it was
60.
crazy.
And I was like, gosh, I wish I had a place to drive. And we literally would. I
Yeah,
would get out and drive, just drive around
yeah.
because
You
I
do
mean,
anything to get out of the house. Yeah.
yeah. And like yeah, my wife and I, we were definitely stuck a lot. That's when we started going to Anderson for 3. Let's go, baby.
Wow.
Um that's when we really started to take walks. And now our son
Yeah.
loves going on walks.
Yeah.
So, perfect basketball talk. Nice throw, Bogey. Yeah.
This is. I cannot believe this game is this close.
Even if the Grizz still lose, they showed a lot in this third quarter. They did exactly
I'm,
what they
I'm,
needed to do.
I respect them for keeping this
And listen,
as
they don't
close as
play
it
till
is.
Saturday. Their starters can play a lot of minutes tonight. Okay, they need to play a lot of minutes because
John's gonna play all 48.
yeah, like Jaw definitely needs to play 39 or 40 minutes tonight. He just lost the ball out of bounds. That's tough. But how many points does he have? I'm gonna go look at the box score just real quickly. We can take a look. Jaw's got 33.
Jeez. Okay.
Man is putting the team on
He's
his
got
back.
he's got what is that? 12 this quarter then? He has
Yeah, he had.
21.
Yeah, I know. I think it's 13. I think he had 20
Wow.
maybe 20 or 21, whatever. 12 or 13 point quarter.
Yeah.
Either way.
With 4 minutes left. Yeah, that's wow. I didn't think he was having. I thought like Dylan Brooks and Valanciunas were. Jeez.
Conley misses. Bain. Shout out Celtics for trading the 30th overall pick for Desmond Bain.
We don't want to talk about that.
Let's go. That's
The
Melt.
Celtics draft woes are they give me nightmares.
Yeah.
They keep
Because of how it turned out, I'm happy that the Jeff Green pick turned into Aaron Naismith for you guys, and then we had to trade up. That's killer. Um, and then the Grizz get Desmond Bain.
It doesn't. Yeah. Naismith is nice. He's got a lot of energy. Kid plays with heart, but
Mm-hmm.
he just needs scores, man.
Bane has led all rookies in 3-point shooting.
I know. I saw that.
At one point he was top 5 too in the league.
In 3 points made. Wow.
Yeah, like 3-point percentage. He was top 5 in the league at one point. I think he's still top 10 maybe as a rookie,
Yeah.
which is
Where
nuts.
did he
So
go to school?
he went to TCU. That's a tough shot by Clarkson.
I love all these ex-Lakers just going off on their new teams.
Yeah, it is pretty funny.
I love
Too strong by Melt. Okay, no foul call. It's tough out here, my man. But also, Grayson Allen just hasn't been playing well tonight. That's a high-scoring game, man. Defense does not exist. That should be a walk. Thank you. Mitchell's back in the game. Oh. But the Grizz are back in it. There's life.
200 points through 3. That's crazy.
All right, timeout looks like on the court. I got to go see what Grizz Twitter is saying about all this.
Is Grizz Twitter pretty positive? Because Celtics Twitter is, I swear, every wrong thing they do with it, Celtics Twitter attacks the social media account.
Yeah.
Thinking it'll something.
I mean, Grizz Twitter is very pessimistic. Grizz fans are extremely pessimistic in the sense that it's like, which they are kind of ruthless, and it's because like some people don't like Grayson Allen, and that's where most of it is, and so that's where most of the hate has kind of been directed towards tonight. Has been Grayson Allen.
Like Grayson.
Yeah, Allen is 0 for 6 from the field and is 0 for 2 from 3.
The first kid Grayson Allen tripped in college went to my college. I got to meet the kid like my first week of school.
That's awesome.
Yeah, one of my buddies was he walked on our school's basketball team, and then we like ended up meeting with a bunch of guys, and he was like, dude, that's the kid who Grayson Allen tripped like 3 years ago. I was like, all right, I gotta meet this kid.
Man, imagine being famous because a dude tripped you.
Well, that was like the most interesting thing to happen to my school in like 10 years was that Grayson Allen, a kid from Duke, tripped a kid on Elon. That was literally the greatest thing that ever happened.
Okay. Game's back up.
39 points in this quarter.
Sheesh. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it.
Oh, shut up, Gobert.
It looked like he was praying for a second. He was like...
Complains about everything.
Dude, that's like a lot of NBA stars and players. It's like, I really like Luka, but that dude complains like crazy.
It like makes me not want to watch them because they're just gonna bitch and moan all game. Like,
yeah,
go to the basket, get fouled, take your free throws, and move on.
Jaws got 34. Make it 35.
LeBron antics are getting out of hand.
Absolutely. I know, and it's like I love Anthony on the site. Man works his tail off. He doesn't get to do much with the site now because that was another tough layup by Ingles there. He doesn't get to do much because he has to work like 14 hours a day at his day job. And he just really gets to do toast time now. But he's a big Lakers guy, and come on now. That's a big boy move. Hey, we'll take the layup.
Letting him play. Gobert, shut up.
There you go. Get the Jazz playing out of control. Get the Jazz playing out of control. Yeah, make Royce O'Neal take threes.
Oh, please tie this up. Oh, oh my God.
Melton has not had his shooting touch in over a month.
I hate when there's just one guy on the team who just it falls into a slump.
No.
No.
Ah, come on, man. Again, I'm pretty positive, and I'm not overestimating when I say this. This is the 5th time tonight. I'm pretty sure that the Grizz have fouled a 3-point shooter, and you know what? It's like the 2nd or 3rd time it's happened to Clarkson, and he's gonna nail all of them.
3 of these.
And that's gonna be the reason why the Grizz lose, is because they can't get out of the space of the shooter. And that's an easy 3 points.
Gobert's still crying.
Oh yeah, it's such a momentum killer too.
Oh.
Jaw has just exploded this quarter, and it's been amazing to watch.
His handles are
They're next level.
just everything about the kid is just like, how can you not like him? He seems like a humble kid too.
He talks his talk though, but I mean, you kind of have to carry yourself. You have to carry yourself like that when
That's why
in the NBA.
I love Trae Young going at the Knicks fans. Like you got to do that if you go into MSG and have a big game. Like I got no problem with with guys talking this shit.
No, the Garden is not kind to anybody, even its own players. Melton half court heave is off. 6-point game now after it being a 20-point game at half. There is a chance, ladies and gentlemen, John Morant putting the team on his back. 35 points in the game so far. But again, the number of free throws that the Jazz have gotten through 3 quarters has been ridiculous. And I really can't say it's just like they're fairly even on fouls. I honestly think the refs are calling too many fouls tonight, both ways. Now, honestly, the Grizz have shot themselves in the foot. Like I said, the reason why the Jazz have shot so many free throws is because 5 times tonight, 4 or 5 times, they have fouled on a 3-point attempt. Producer Alex in the house says, "Go Knicks." Hey, they got a good dub tonight, although they need to kind of slow their roll a little bit because they were walking out of the Garden saying that they wanted the Nets. The series is tied 1-1, and even though I picked the Knicks to win, and I think the Knicks will win the series, they still have to win 3 more games. It's not going to be easy. Trae Young is making sure of that.
I'm going to say this as a Celtics fans to all the Knicks fans. You do not want the Nets.
No, the Nets are nasty. Now that their big 3 are healthy. And their role players are playing the way they are.
Joe Harris last night came out shooting the goddamn lights out in the first quarter.
Producer Alex says Knicks in 5. I mean, I'd be okay with that if they wanted to win it in 5. So that way I could yam it on the Hawks fans that were throwing shade in the comment section.
Yeah, if the Hawks win that series, you and Alex are never gonna hear the end of that.
No. We would never hear the end of it. It would be the worst, the absolute worst. Okay. So, Max, you said you cover NFL and college. Is there a specific NFL team you really like? Like, who are you a fan of?
The New England
New
Patriots.
England Patriots. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
I'm from Boston, so I like
that makes sense.
all the
That makes
Boston
sense. I'm a
teams.
Dolphins fan, so classic AFC East
Yeah,
rivalry
yeah.
there.
Do you think Tua's the guy?
I mean, he's got my support. I think it was kind of unfair what people were jumping the conclusions to, because one, he was a rookie coming into a pro system that was completely different than what Alabama was,
Yeah,
and it was during a COVID year, so he didn't have a solid training camp, and he was coming off a hip injury that was the same hip injury that Bo Jackson suffered. Like, that's how bad it was. His hip injury was so bad that it was more really something you would see in a car accident
oh,
than a
geez, I
football
didn't know
injury.
that
That's how
bad.
it was described. And again,
Oh,
it's the
wow.
same hip injury that ruined Bo Jackson's career.
Oh,
But
wow.
Tua is able
I
to be fine because 2021 medicine over 1980s
yeah.
medical.
I don't think it helped them as much as Fitzpatrick did for that team. I think they needed to get him out of there. I think it was just killing to his confidence every time he went in,
Yeah,
and
and
the
he even
offense just looked
I
completely
saw in an
different with
interview he
Fitzpatrick in
even
there.
he even said today where he was not, his confidence was shaken
Yeah,
last season. So,
yeah.
but
I'm excited for football,
it'll be
man. I
interesting
can't
to
wait.
see. What do you think of Mac Jones?
Uh, I'm ex- uh, I'm excited. I want Cam to do good though. Like I think Cam has earned the right to have a
Mm-hmm.
good season, and I just hope he can throw the football. That's
Yeah,
basically it. Like
yeah. um,
I'm excited.
Jaron, you got to come down with the board, dude. It's right there in your hands, my guy.
AFC East is kind of loaded now. Not the AFC East of old.
No, it is. It is not. Aw, man, pushing it back. That's tough. That's tough. Man, I'm just happy it's been I'm happy it's been a game.
I know. I'm glad they're keeping it competitive.
Come on, guys. And JV is still out, so Gobert is getting easy dunks. I know it seems sexy to have Jaren at the 5, but I don't think Jaren's ready to be the 5 yet.
Oh my god.
Yeah. See, he still needs to put on some more weight. Oh my gosh. Oh my
Wait, that went in.
gosh.
Oh, I
Oh,
didn't think that went in. Oh,
I
they
didn't
call
think.
goaltending.
They may have.
Get that shit out of here.
Yeah. Jaren's just not that strong yet.
Yeah, Valanciunas is a big body. I can see him going at Gobert. But I don't know if it'll go.
Oh, this is where it happens. This is where it happens. Yeah, I'm seeing on here they called a goaltending violation on Ja.
Of course it did.
So that is technically an and one for Donovan Mitchell.
That's a killer.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Gosh, why did this game have to start so late?
Oh, I'm tired.
Yeah, especially you. You're on the East Coast, so it's like
Yeah,
almost
12,
12:30 for
12:20
you.
right now, yeah.
Sheesh. Well, now hopefully the Grizz can come out of the timeout. Mitchell's probably gonna make that free throw.
He makes a free throw. What are they down? 13, 12?
They'll be down uh 13, yeah. After it being a 6-point game. dude, these commercials take forever. Come on now. Just get back to the game. Finish it.
I know. You a college basketball guy as well, or just NBA?
I mean, I follow like the prospects and
Yeah.
stuff. We got guy diehard Jazz fan all my life. Let's go Jazz from the Czech Republic. Hey, the Jazz are playing fantastic tonight. They could not miss in the first quarter
From
from
the Czech
three.
Republic. That's awesome.
Jazz fans all over the world apparently.
NBA, the global sport.
It is the global sport. What's soccer? We got surprise guests in here. Jeremy Rinaldi. What's up, Jeremy?
What's up, guys? How's it going?
It's going good.
Figured I'd pop my head in. You guys are coming back for a little.
Yeah, the Jazz have kind of put a stop to that. Donovan Mitchell with the and one before the timeout. So I'm sure the Grizz will be down 13. Jaw's only one man. He's trying.
Hey,
This one was going to be a tough win, though.
Yeah. Tony459 grew up in California hating the Lakers. So we got a dude in the Czech Republic that grew up in California hating the Lakers and is a Jazz fan. What a combo. What a life. What an NBA life you have had, my guy. Kudos to you. Oh, man. That sucks.
I don't like that call.
That, like, yeah, it hit the backboard, but it was going like straight down. That's tough. That's tough. Ja and Mitchell kind of. Will John Morant make one more assist? He's got over 10 minutes left to do it. Do you have the over or under on assists?
Yeah, he'll make at least one more. Looks like I must be behind you guys.
Landon Guerrero. I'm an all-time Warriors fan. We lost the Grizz. I want them to lose. Understandable. I get it. There's a foul call somewhere. Oh, that's interesting. Oh yeah. This dude has 6+ assists for Ja. So, like I said, he's got 10 more minutes to try, and I don't know if that man is coming out anytime soon.
I saw Dylan Brooks is 18 points on 8 of 9 shooting. That's crazy. He's 4 fouls as well.
Curry's still the MVP. I don't think Curry's the MVP this year. It's hard to justify giving the dude MVP when his team misses the playoffs.
Who's your MVP, Jackson?
Jokic. I had it between Jokic and Embiid, but then when Embiid went down and the fact that Jokic has stayed healthy all season and the Nuggets ended with the 3rd seed, that kind of gave it to him in my book. And they both have similar rebound and points, but the assist totals too have really helped. And the fact that his number 2 guy was down for the year with an injury. Oh, okay. So this guy, he said he teaches English in the Czech Republic. Okay. So he's a Giants, Jazz, Cincinnati Reds fan, and a Flames fan.
It's quite the collection of teams.
Pretty diverse. Yeah.
It is. What? Excuse me?
Rudy Gobert sucks, man.
What?
Oh, come on.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, there you go, my guy Morant, 6 assists. That is what the heck was that? What the heck was that call, man? How can
Oh,
you
Mitchell going to the locker room.
Yeah. All right, now's the time. Going to run. Going to run.
Yeah.
Jeez. What you been up to tonight, Jeremy?
Not too much, man. I went golfing today. It was really hot, so
Jealous.
I was gassed like after I got home. Just hanging out though.
Yeah. There we go. Shooting foul. Do I think Ja has a shot of winning the MVP? Not this year. In the future, possibly. In the future, possibly. I'd love for him to do that. That'd be great.
He can in the future, yeah.
If he keeps playing like this, and gets the Grizz top seed out west, yeah. Jeremy, I like the idea of doing the poker night thing. I'm really looking forward to that whenever we can get
Oh yeah,
that
yeah.
hammered
We're gonna
down.
have to figure out. We're gonna have to figure out a day for that.
I might have to learn how to play poker for that.
Like,
Yeah, because Trey knows I play a lot, so me and him have been discussing ways to get like poker content on the site.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
So, I thought
that'll
that'd
be
be a good
lit.
idea. 'Cause, it's hard to write like poker articles. There's not much to write about.
Yeah. Yeah, so it almost would have to be like that, or if someone was really into like online poker and just recorded them playing online poker.
That's what I was thinking I might do.
Yeah,
I think I might do that.
I'd watch that. That'd be a fun watch.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. The thing is, I don't play like too high of stakes though. So like, a lot of people just like
Yeah.
pass by it. That's not.
No, it's still fun, still good content, and Yang with another dude. The threes have been unreal tonight. It's
Just went
crazy.
to a 15-point game very fast.
Yeah. Morant looks gassed. Landon Guerrero is asking, what are our thoughts on the snake? And he says by snake, he means Kevin Durant. How do you let him get the offensive board?
Durant's dirty, man.
He is an elite scorer and a huge bitch. That's all I have to say.
That was probably a good way to describe him. Oh, I think this is going to be an L for the Grizz. This is definitely going to be an L. It's 104 to 21.
Yeah.
They got it. They got it within close, but then it's just no one else can really do anything. Morant's giving it his all. He's got 38.
Jeez.
But it's hard to win when you can't hit threes. And again, biggest factor here, there's been at least 5 times the Grizz have fouled someone on a 3-point shot. And they have not missed a single free throw on that.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Grayson Allen 0 for 6
bad.
also hurts.
Very much. That hurts a lot. And Brooks and Valanciunas being out a lot early when the Jazz went on their initial runs because they were in foul trouble. But they haven't been in really much foul trouble since the half. I mean, Brooks has 4 and Valanciunas has 3, but
at this point, I'd just play him. Whatever.
Yeah.
What'd you think of that Westbrook popcorn incident? I didn't see it live, but
I didn't see it live either,
watched a
but
video of it.
like
I'm on Westbrook's side of that. Like, if I get food dumped on me, I'm going.
Yeah,
out
I'd be the same way.
yeah, I'd be livid
Can't do
too.
that. The fans shouldn't be allowed to do that. I mean, that's
Yeah, and the fact he was taken off the court because of an injury too, I think.
right.
Wasn't he? So he's in pain, limping back to the locker room and gets a bunch of food poured on him. Yeah, I don't blame him for being as angry and as he was.
Yeah, that stadium's got to issue something about that.
I'm sure, and
Apology or something. They should.
I'm sure they'll probably if they find out who the fan is, then he may get hit with the ban. Guerrero is now also asking, what do we think of the James Harden travel? And by travel, he means jump shot, step back jump shot.
I mean,
unguardable.
they don't call anything in today's league anymore. I
Yeah,
mean, so many
'cause
times you
what is
you
it? What is
see
it?
three
What is it?
steps
It's like
and
the
they
first
don't
step.
call it.
The first step
gather
is
step. They call
yeah.
it.
It's like the first step is technically a gather
It's a
step.
travel.
So then he gets his 2 steps again for.
It's all a bunch of travels, but they don't call it. So
yeah, because I mean, I don't think there's such thing as a gather in high school and college. Is there? It's only in the NBA
no.
where it's the gather step.
And even in college, though, they're being more lenient about it, from what I've seen.
Yeah. That's why the ball handlers are so good in the NBA. It's because they technically get a third step, and
they get like 12 steps.
It's hard as a defender. It's like, how are you supposed to defend against a guy that's getting to run full speed downhill and you have to not touch them? 121 to 104 right now. Get back to the play-by-play here. Grizz have about 8.5 minutes to try and make some magic happen. John Morant with the oop, though.
Morant's got the franchise playoff record for points. Wow.
I believe it. 40 piece.
Where do you?
Yeah. Who's better, LaMelo or Lonzo Ball? I'm going to have to go with LaMelo.
LaMelo.
Hard foul on Morant.
That's what. Speaking of that, that's one thing I'm gonna write soon. Is like a year later review of my that 80 prospect big board.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do that. I think like looking back on it, I actually think I did decent.
Yeah, man. Now that you mention it, I kind of want to go back and read it now. That was
like the one guy everyone had high, Killian Hayes. I had him at like 20 or maybe 17. I think I had him low, and he busted. Like I said, I thought LaMelo was the best rookie. I had Halliburton in the top 5. I think I had Edwards at 3, maybe 4. I still think James Wiseman will be fine with Golden State.
Yeah, dude.
I think he'll be fine.
Speaking of James Wiseman, and Bill Simmons said that the Grizzlies should trade Jaren Jackson Jr. for James Wiseman straight up.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, not yet. Wiseman hasn't proved enough yet. I think Wiseman will end up doing well for Golden State, though.
Yeah, I think Wiseman is going to be fine, because you also got to remember the guy played like 3 games in college and then left because he was suspended, and then he went to the NBA and then he got injured. Yeah, but he was playing well. Like there was a couple games, like his debut was really good.
He played well, I think.
Like early on, he wasn't playing that bad. Oh, that called a flagrant on Yang.
Yeah.
Come on, Jai, you gotta make free throws, my guy.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to go back to. I think I had Desmond Bain from Memphis. I had him, I think 14 or 15, and he was taken 30th. I think I had him in a good spot. I don't remember the rest of my list though. I wish I was able to do it for the NFL this year. I was so busy around that last month.
Yeah, end of school is always tough. What did I think? What did I think about the terrible Draymond Green game winner that he missed and lost you guys the game? I mean, it was a bad shot, but it was great defense by Tillman. When going back and watching the replay, Tillman played amazing down the stretch as a rookie. Another Michigan State guy. And Tillman. Most points in the playoffs. Oh, I missed that. I was looking away at something else. Ah, come on, guys. Free throws. They're free. Remember beef. Do they not teach beef anymore to AAU
I
kids?
remember that. I think I remember that. What's the acronym for?
It's
I think I remember
bend
it.
your it's for bending your knees, elbows, eyes, follow through.
I think I remember that. It's been a while, but
Yeah. Cuz I remember getting taught that at oh come on baby. Get up. There you go. I remember that being taught to me when I was like 8 years old. And then I remember the Dwayne Wade commercial, the Gatorade commercial.
ooh, the little run here.
Yeah. Come on, guys.
I think I'm ahead of you guys now.
I think
They
you
just
I
got
think
one
you
more.
are, but the Grizz
Yeah,
have done a little something here. Jaren's got
like
it
the next
to
play.
DB.
Next
DB
play's
gets
good.
up.
It's a good play. Yeah,
Nice.
little run.
9-point game.
What was the line was 9.5. That'll be close.
Grizz transition offense looks nice. Yeah, it does. It's just the thing is that the Jazz have not missed tonight to the point where the Grizz could take advantage of getting out on the break. That's one of their big strengths. Was I think they were top 5. They were number 1 in the league in points in the paint, and they were like top 5 in transition, which is 100% the opposite of what the Grizz used to be. They used to be like number 1 in the paint, but then they were like
paint, right?
they were like 30th in pace every year.
Yeah.
All right, 9-point game, 7 minutes left. It's a game, fellas. It's a game.
Has Mitchell come back from the locker room, or is he?
I don't know.
No, not yet. My feed came back. He's
I
not
wonder
out
if
there.
he's maybe if he wasn't. Yeah, the Zach Randolph days. Yeah, Carl. Those were the days, man. Those were the days. I miss those days. I absolutely miss those days. Good days.
Max, you're an Elon guy, right?
Yeah, I'm an Elon guy.
Cool. I go to William and Mary.
Is that
in the conference? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
CAA.
Yeah. I'm not a Elon sports are kind of a joke, but
yeah.
Really
I work for the William and Mary football team.
Oh,
I would like so I was at the game, the William and Mary Elon game.
Yeah,
Elon
just
are kind of disappointing, but
man,
tribe football is not that bad. We only got to play 3 games because of all the COVID stuff that happened in the league.
Man, I've said it once and I'll say it another 100 times tonight. The refs are calling everything. I've never seen this many foul calls in a playoff game. They're treating it like this is game 30 of the season.
Ja has a ridiculous bounce.
He is doing everything in his power to keep the Grizz in this game. Death by Royce O'Neal is a slow and painful one. If I was a basketball player right now, I would be Cameron Payne, but without the Cameron. Just nothing but pain. Nothing but pain. Oh, gosh. Grizz still trying to keep it close. I say Grizz, it's mostly Ja right now. It's Ja's keeping it close. He could have his first 50 piece by the end of the night.
If he scores 50 and they lose, I'm gonna be sick to my stomach.
Oh, dude.
I think he'll get to 50.
Carl said Desmond Bain, but the B is a P. Fellow Vendetta writer and contributor Carl Heiser, ladies and gentlemen in the chat.
Ooh, good pass.
What Warriors jerseys do I think look best? I loved the Oakland ones that they brought out this year. Those are pretty hot. And Gobert wide open. Still a 13-point game. It's okay. Stop. Score. Stop. Score. Stop. Score. Right back in it. Easy. Easily done.
All you gotta do.
Like, I don't see why more people don't do it often. See, even that, it's just like all the fouls are so ticky-tacky tonight. I don't like it. This game is taking forever because of it.
It just slows down the game, yeah.
Yeah, this game went on for a while.
I mean, I'd look to see how long the stream has gone, but the stream died. My internet died in the middle, right at halftime, because it saw the Grizzlies were getting blown out by 20, and so my internet decided it didn't want to watch anymore.
That's what I thought it Jackson pulled just an old Irish exit and just got out of there before saying anything.
Valanciunas knocks down both free throws. They got to get some stops on defense, though. If they don't get any stops, then there's no point to all this amazing offense that they're playing right now. Just another, which that wasn't wide open. Wow. Okay.
I thought they called a foul. Did they call a foul? No.
I don't know. That was weird. I thought they called a foul too.
God, Morant is balling. Wow.
Whew, what a pass.
Should have brought out my my Murray State Morant jersey.
Yeah. I've got the Morant jersey on right now.
Yeah.
So I'll have to get it washed before Saturday, though. I'd rock the. I may rock the Jaren one. I don't know. I don't know it yet. I gotta look at my my closet. Oh, come on, offensive boards.
What was Trey saying earlier? You only need 2 or 3 jerseys.
Yeah, he's like, you only need 2 or 3 jerseys with either your name or no name on it, and it's just for day drinking.
I don't get that.
Like, just a day drink. I mean,
yeah. Like he said, like Trey's thing is that he will not get a jersey with another man's name on it. Like, I don't know why he's so against that.
That's so weird to me. Like,
yeah, that's weird, Trey.
There you go, Ja. What is that man at right now? Ja's at 46. Oh my gosh. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. But I don't know if it's going to matter. Time's running out and they're not getting any stops.
Scoring 50 and your team loses, it should be illegal.
That's called the Bradley Beal effect.
Yep.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
Dude, Valanciunas looks tired. He is struggling to get around. They call a foul. It's tough out here, folks. You can't touch anybody. What's up, Techie? How you doing, my guy? Welcome to the stream. Throw down a sub if you're new.
We got to 300 tonight. Yeah,
Bro,
that's nice.
Royce O'Neal. Oh my gosh.
Oh, what'd you say? Death by Royce O'Neal.
Slow and painful death by Royce O'Neal. Yes, Sirski. 2-0. Question mark? What do you mean by that? You think the Grizz are going to go up 2-0? It's not looking like it right now. They are running out of time and are down by a lot. And Kyle Anderson just got called for an offensive foul. Because Donovan Mitchell literally went flying off screen. It's a 14-point game with 4 minutes left. It may be a GG.
Yeah, once Mitchell came back, though, they got to focus so much attention on them.
I know.
The Utah's spacing just gets so much better.
What's up from Russia? What's up, my guy? Welcome. If you're new, drop a sub. We just hit 300 tonight, so we're all feeling pretty high. Would appreciate it. The road to 400 starts now.
That's right.
Dude, offensive boards are so killer. Okay, I was about to say. I think the Grizz are running out of time. Unless they, go on like a 15-0 run in 2 minutes.
Oh.
They say his foot stepped. Well, it flew right into Gobert's hands anyway. A Jaw fan from Russia. My guy. Hey, he's balling tonight. He's almost got a 50-piece. If the Grizz aren't going to win, I at least want Jaw to get 3 more points. All right, good steal by Kyle.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, that was a bad call. Wait, they'll show the replay. The replay, he was moving. That was a bad call.
Yeah, apparently Taylor Jenkins already used his... Dude. I don't understand NBA charges, okay? I used to think I knew what a charge was because that was like my thing in high school was I would just take charges.
You were that guy?
I was that guy. Hey, I got like 4 charges a night. All right.
Man,
that's impressive.
That was my thing. I was short. I handled the ball, hit the occasional 3, and took charges. That was me. John Morant or Dylan Brooks? John Morant. Offensively. Defensively, Brooks is better. Well, this may be a GG, and it may be a tied series going into Saturday. Listen, the Grizz did what they needed to do. They stole a game from the Jazz. I couldn't.
Yeah, 1-1 on the road. You got to look at that as positive, honestly.
When you're the 8 seed going up against the 1 seed?
Yeah.
Absolutely. And you know what? I honestly was going to be happy if the Grizz just won 1 game in this series. I was thinking, man, they're going to go down 0-2 on the road and then maybe win 1 at the Forum and then lose again in Utah in 5. But it's hard to do anything when your opponent is shooting 48% from 3 and have made 18 3-pointers and have shot 31 free throws and have made 24 of them. When you yourself, you've shot more free throws actually, but you've made less percentage-wise, and you're shooting 33.3% from the field. You've only made 7. And the key rotational guys that you usually rely on to hit big shots in Grayson Allen and DeAnthony Melton are a combined 1 of 7 from 3. Yeah. Donovan is a beast. He is. Donovan Beast. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Come on, Jaw, get the 50.
I need to get the 50 now.
47, 46.
Jaron, dude.
I guess 40.
He's got 47.
Pretty setting.
Yeah. So now it's just the Jazz gonna run down the clock.
Oh, Mitchell. Oh.
That's tough. There you go. Good job. Oh, Mitchell's down.
Why is he in? After that timeout, why was he in?
I have no idea.
Missed last game. I mean, he's up now, but
Yeah, but
why is he still in? Get him out. Yeah, I think they're doing that.
yeah, I mean the
out.
game's over. You just take him out.
You got to get him out after that.
Like,
Especially, you got to get him out.
I mean, man already went to the locker room earlier.
Yeah, exactly. There's no need.
My computer's about to die, so
All right.
hop off.
Thanks for hopping on, Max. Pleasure having you here.
Yeah, see you, boys.
See you
Later, man.
Hey, I'm proud of how the Grizzlies fought back. They got it to within single digits, got it to within close after being down 20.
Yeah.
It's just it's a hot night for the Jazz. I think they contained them a bit better in the second half. It's just hard to win when, and the box score says it, when you're allowing 36, 38, and now 35 and a quarter, and you yourself have scored 27.
The defense has to be better. The defense has to be better because, I mean, even without the contributions from Grayson Allen and D'Anthony Mellon, they gave up 138 points. Like that's asking a lot for you to score more than 138.
It is.
That's asking for a lot.
And
asking you to score 124 in a game's a lot.
Yeah. An incredible night by Ja, a franchise record-setting night. He was the only reason why they were really in this.
This is any close, yeah.
Why it's not as ugly. It's still a 14-point game, maybe more so now. I'm sure they do something great, and it may still be close to a 20-point game. I don't know. Valanciunas with a breakaway dunk.
The line's 9.5, so let's see if Memphis somehow gets a bucket. It gets it to 9. That'd be funny. Oh, no.
Yeah. Utah, strong team.
They just hit a 3 right here.
Come on now. Royce O'Neal, man. Death by Royce O'Neal.
He was hot down the stretch. They were hot the whole game, though, from 3.
Yeah. They are 19 of 39 from 3.
Yeah, that's a solid night.
So, that's an incredible night. Believe in Ja. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's still a chance. Game 3 is Saturday. I will more than likely not be streaming any other time this week because I've done all these streams and I've got no work done for Vendetta whatsoever in this past week. I mean, the streams have been nice, but come on, Ja, hit a 3. Hit a 3, Ja, get to 50. You gotta pass it back out to him to get 50, or Dylan will make a 3 instead.
How many new subscribers have we gotten since you started doing the streams?
We've gotten... Wow, we're up to 301 now. Someone subscribed. Sweet.
Nice.
Appreciate that. We've added, like, I think 10 since we've started doing this.
Yeah, that's good.
Because we were like 291, 292, I think, when we started. Do I stream other games? I have, yes, but I probably won't for the rest of the week. Maybe if I get strong arm to him. How many points? 47. 47. It's the guy from Russia that doesn't speak good English. So I'm trying to answer it as best as I can. But Jeremy, thanks for hopping on, man. Happy that You're here to join. It's always
Yeah, no
fun.
problem.
So it's always fun when other people join. My usual crew
Totally,
couldn't
yeah.
make it tonight. Sir Alex, his boy Garrett is in. Fellow Vendetta writer Garrett is in town, and Trey went to bed because he's stayed up every night to watch these games. So, but a great night from Ja. He played 43 minutes, scored 47 points, had an
47,
absolutely
7, and 4.
yeah. That is an absolutely stellar night. Dylan Brooks had a great night for playing the few amount of minutes he did. I think if he doesn't get in foul trouble early, then maybe they have a better shot. Maybe it's a bit closer. But again, there were so many foul calls. There were 50 foul calls tonight.
Wow.
25 even for each side. The exact
Damn.
same number of fouls. That is, it's hard to play basketball. It's hard to play defense. That's why the score is 141 to 129. Shout out to the guy out there that took the over on points for the game.
Yeah.
You probably destroyed it. But again, everyone that showed up, everyone that's still here, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, Jeremy, thanks for stopping by. Glad you did it. It's always fun when there's more people here. Yeah,
Sure.
it sucks to see a career night for Ja. I'll say wasted because they lost and the series is now tied 1-1. But they get quite a bit of time off. They got till Saturday to rest up, and they'll be back home in front of the fans. And in the playoffs, when you're the underdog, the best thing that you can do is to steal one on the road and take home court away. So now all that's left, maybe they can go out, swing for the fences, win game 3, and that puts a lot of pressure on Mitchell and the Jazz to come out in game 4. So should be fun. And there's a nice slate of games tomorrow too. It's the perfect time for basketball because there's at least 3 games on every night, and they're all playoff games and all high stakes. But again, guys, thank you so much for coming out. Thanks for watching.